Hit this button. Yay! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Echoing Dark right here on twitch.tv/Gilding Light. How y'all doing today? We did a thing, and it was a thing, and yay, things were done. So, hope everyone's having a glorious time. And I don't know why a thing isn't working. I'll fix that in a moment. Let's see here. So thank you all for being here. Before we get started and introduce our fantastic cast and our wonderful guest, I'd like to thank Gilding Light and Satine for being here, for giving us this space, for letting us be here. Let me say that right. And thank you to D&D Beyond for a copy of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which you can win by entering a code in our chat when the giveaway starts. So please check that out. And thank you to Idle Champions for the chess code right below me. So put that into Idle Champions or type !code in chat and get a free Electrum chest. And also thank you to Sirenscape for all the sounds you hear. You can find them at Sirenscape, SYRINSCAPE.com, because epic games need epic sound.
Yes, they do.
Let's go around and introduce everyone, starting with Lori.
Hey everybody, my name is Lori, aka Calamity Jane, and I am playing Katarina Davers. She is a female human Twilight cleric. Does it?
Crystal?
Hello, people. My name is Crystal Fear, and I am playing Leonin 4, the fairy druid.
All right, and we'll go with Max.
Hi, my name's Maxine Bachman, and I am playing Penati Fjord, the satyr druid. I'm a deer. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
All right, and our guest today, Nathan.
Hi, I'm Nathan Ainsworth, and I am playing, once again, for reasons that we do not really fully understand, the unicorn, Snowball, the rainbow unicorn detective.
Yay!
We're gonna be such
Excellent.
friends.
Requires no other explanation.
We're gonna be
Nope.
such great friends.
Oh boy, uncles unite. Anyway, so...
All right, when last we left, our heroes were about to go and check out a camp of the cult of Orcus. So, as you do.
Mhm.
Every time we go to look at trees, we get teleported somewhere else. We need to just stop looking at trees.
Well, look at trees, go somewhere else. And
Seriously, one of us is going to get the tree stride, and we're just literally every time we see a tree, it's just another dimension, another place.
so as you're traveling, and poor RL is once again fades from your view, as the three of you are in another dark, empty void. Hey, these are cool.
Oh,
Lights are on around
This is
you.
getting real familiar. Real familiar.
And I don't think this group has experienced this character before, but for longtime
Nope.
fans, we have a dark cloak unfurls like a shade coming down before you. A large skull appears, and a hood comes up, a large scythe in its hand. And this is Death, the very embodiment of.
I'm
He
too
looks
young.
at all of you.
Mm.
Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
My usual band wasn't available, and I was pointed your direction. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Death. The Death, the entity known as Death. Not one of those death gods or anything like that take a bit of my power and, claim to be all of death. No, I'm the one that ferries your souls to wherever they need to go in every single version of the multiverse there is. In fact, I'm doing it right now. Yes. Satyr.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you take people from life to death. What if they weren't exactly alive to begin with? And what if they were like maybe possibly a flying bat cat in an imaginary dimension that poofed when it went away? Can you bring that back to life maybe?
If it was imaginary, no.
Yeah, but like maybe a different dimension of imaginary dimensions and bring it to life in this dimension?
No, that sounds like something you need to solve.
That was worth a try. Also, your cloak is really cool.
Thank you.
Yes.
I
You're welcome.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So
Oh,
we
don't
are
worry.
not currently dead in any way.
No,
Oh, that's a good question.
you are not.
Great.
You would know.
Would?
So,
I just start poking myself to see if my finger goes through me.
I do have so many questions, and yes, I will ask. Just quiet. Sorry. So job you said,
Yes.
right? Oh,
Yes, you're part of the inspectors, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So they pointed me your direction because they were all busy. So said, "Hey, there's another branch." So I'm like, "Okay."
all right.
There's
My
more
friends
people?
was,
We
said-
have
Yeah.
friends we don't know about.
Yeah, we are a franchise.
Yes.
Wait, we have French fries?
Mm,
later. Anyway,
I like French fries.
the job.
So,
Sorry.
The job. Yes.
Yes.
I'm just waiting. I have time.
I don't.
Me too. I have so many years left. It's great. It's nice to meet another person who lives like super, super long.
I have the infinite of all time and space.
That's so cool.
It is very cool, but I don't want to live in this darkness forever. Please tell me what this job is. I don't
That's
mean to be disrespectful.
That's fair.
I'd like to commence with the work.
No, right to the point. I enjoy that.
Thank you.
So, as it happens, when someone decides to mess with souls or the course of death,
Hmm.
that's when I need people to step in and help. And someone from another dimension has taken something called the ghost howl, not to be confused with other places that are hollows that may be called ghost hollow, but this is an object. And it stores souls in it,
Oh.
useful for collecting those that are lost, but someone took it, ran off with it. They were being pursued by others. They threw it into a dimension, possibly to retrieve later, I don't know, but it was weighing them down and they wanted to escape.
Hmm.
It landed in a dimension that's usually protected from such things, called the dimensions of puppies and kittens.
What? And you just see Panati was just eating like an apple or something, and you just her eyes just got huge. What did you say?
The
I was really not paying attention to that last two words.
dimensions of puppies and kittens, yes.
Oh my god!
It is believed to be in a place called Puppy Town.
It's a town of just puppies.
You will all be there. Well, there's Tabaxi and Aarakocra and, all sorts of animal people there.
Like big human animal people.
Yeah. Yes, those words in that order.
And I just like jump like to the little like heel click with my little deer hooves. Just
You will look different when you get there, but
Can I get 4? Can I be a centaur?
I have a job arranged. So when you get there, they may not notice anything unusual, and you'll just appear. So just kind of go with it. It works. It's things.
This is so cool.
Okay. So we go
Yes.
to Puppy Town, look
Mhm.
different, search for the ghost howl.
Yes.
Hollow.
And how do we get back? Hollow or howl?
HOLLOW.
Oh, okay, excellent. I'll write that
Hollow.
on.
Like a jar. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, can I change the clouds?
No.
Darn
No.
it.
This is an actual dimension, not imagination.
Darn it. I got spoiled. She's just like this looking off in the distance, and her eyes are just non-blinking, just glossy off in the distance.
Just looking into the dark.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
She's definitely in her own little world about just thinking about changing clouds in a puppy realm. It's a thing. But you don't know that.
Any
don't know that.
questions? Everyone always
Oh.
has questions.
Yes.
Of course.
To Safar, when we get there, I'm loath to ask, do we have a contact of any kind? Someone we're supposed to return this hollow to?
When you find it, that'll be. You may even want to destroy it at this point.
Oh.
Maybe
Okay.
better destroyed than returned. But once it is either destroyed or in your possession, I will know.
Okay. All right. You will know. Well, that answers question two. How will you know? Yes. Great. And so as a job, did you contract this through head office? Is that
Death contract this.
yeah? Well, he said he's worked with us before.
I put in a request. Not many people refuse when I ask for
You know,
something.
that's fair. That's just fair. I'm just gonna write that down. That's fair. Anyone else? Any questions? I'm just gonna back up here and not be close to the site. Thank you.
He is very interested in this because, hey, power. I have a question.
Yes.
These jobs
Hmm?
you ask of people, is that something that comes with reward?
Yes. I can furnish that. 100 gold apiece.
Hmm.
I'm
Oh,
fine with the money. I was more thinking
Donuts. You should pay us in donuts. And she just comes out of her little fridge.
I
All
was
right,
more
you shall
thinking
get donuts.
power or connections.
Let me think on that.
All right.
They have to have sprinkles, by the way. Like the rainbow kind.
Yes, rainbows.
Yes.
so getting to Puppy Town, a portal, I suppose.
Just stand still. And he puts his staff down on the ground hard. It echoes, and everything fades out for y'all.
Right as I see him put his staff up, I just reach out and I grab Leah's hand. Just
Oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna try to pick you up to keep you still.
Oh,
Like,
no,
just stand still, won't do it. Like-
no. Oh yeah, no, my legs are totally like you go like this, and I'm like No, the minute you try to get me to do something, my first thing is do the absolute opposite. I am Faye after all. This is what happens.
So now we go to a town, Puppy Town to be exact, inside the Puppy Town branch of the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency. In an office there, and a wooden desk with a nameplate says Mr. Pugsley on it, and behind it is a pug, amazingly enough. He's looking around, takes a deep breath, and shouts, "Snowball!"
Sorry. Hi. Hello, Mr. Pugsley. I got the horn stuck in the
Hello.
wonderful ceiling tiles you had over there. Yes. What can I help you with?
And Nathan, if you would like to introduce Snowball and what Snowball looks like for everybody.
Oh, I would love to. Snowball like glows white, and then he has a rainbow mane and a rainbow tail, and he has copper hooves, and he probably has a deerstalker hat, similar to Sherlock Holmes at this point. You know, because he wanted to really get the aesthetics down. And functionally, he's actually an inquisitive rogue. But
Love it.
yeah.
Now, is the horn going through the hat, or is the hat like tilted in a way that it like doesn't go through it?
I think we had this discussion on the last episode. I think it has to go like there's a
think we
little
did.
hole. There's a custom made
There's a
hole
hole,
in
okay,
the
gotcha.
soccer hat, so it can sit on the brim, but the horn can still come out.
But,
Yeah.
But now the real question:
Yes.
did you bedazzle around the hole?
Well, I don't know about the hole. I mean, the horn is already kind of sparkly.
That's fair.
It's like copper and sparkly, so I don't really think he needs more adornment than that.
We'll workshop it. That's your
we'll figure
opinion.
that
It's
out.
fine. That's your
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I will
Maybe
figure-
we'll work on the hat later.
we'll workshop it. We'll workshop.
Workshop in the hat still. That's fine. Everything's good.
Yep.
And it now has a little acoustic ceiling tile or something on top of it, a little wood fire or something.
Looks like it's snowing.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
a little
dust.
like
Yeah.
there's like a few of them, so it's like happened a few
Yeah,
times.
it's just happened a few times. It's like, yeah, no, I'm going for a horn respiraling soon. It's fine. Get that looking good.
Like all the door frames have like a little triangle where your hand is just knocked through.
Every time I try to knock on the door.
And the door
Yeah,
frame, there's like a
exactly. Yeah.
what's this?
Miss, yes, Miss
All right.
Pugsley, yes.
Yeah.
So good to see you.
Of course it is. Well, when I needed the very minor division of the Hoofenhorn Detective Agency, of course I called
Yes.
you in.
Yes, and I very much appreciate it. I in no way want to get transferred out of your branch.
Yep.
Very much. So you you barked very loudly, and I am curious as to the reason why.
Well, Lord Barksable, his summer home's in Puppy Town,
Oh, no.
and something was stolen from him,
Of course.
and he
Yes.
wants to keep it discreet. So
Right.
he's hired us. And that means I'm getting you to do it.
Yeah, Barkstable. I remember him. He was curious character. What has Lord Barkstable lost this
Uh,
time?
You'll have to talk to him. He's...
Do I have to?
Yes. If you want to
If
get
I'm
paid...
a really good detective, can I just infer everything without having to actually speak with him?
No.
Well, it was worth a try. All right, so I assume that I'm doing this al dente. No, that's not the right term. By myself.
No, I have new recruits coming for you since you lost the last 3 or 4 of them. I can't remember.
Yeah, yes. Our retention levels are very low here, aren't they?
Yes. And at that, the 3 of you appear coming through the door. Here they are now.
Okay.
And,
lie down.
Tell everyone what your we'll go around and tell everyone what your animal forms are now in this dimension. And we'll start with Lori. What does Cat look like?
Okay. Well, Cat is not cat shaped at all, surprisingly. She is rather a tall, dark horned owl. So she is like a black kind of caramel mixed feather color. And then where her like tufts are, they do curl up like a regular horned owl. But at the top here, instead of it being all one solid color, the one side is all like faded out white and almost glowing like a crescent moon just on the one side, and the other side is like dark like the sky. So she's got like little moon symbol on one side and the rest just tufty ears, and of course the great big owl eyes, and the feathers are just like sleek and black and sort of like iridescent, and just kind of looks at herself and like puffs up the just puffs up the feathers, kind of flexes the wings like, yeah, and puts down, I guess, Audie. This owl
Right.
just sets down whatever Audie is.
All right. And Adi, as you're set down,
Yeah, I was
what
like,
do
I
you
was
look
looking
like?
So basically, as you put me down, I am basically just Bambi. But instead of having like normal deer antlers, they're like the wraparound goat antlers, and my little ears are just a little bigger, and they go right through it, so right through the little horns, and I have my eyes are even bigger, and just basically your classic doe-eyed Bambi with ram horn, obviously is classic. And I just sit down and I go, I am a centaur. I just start clapping around.
And Crystal, what do you appear as?
Leah kind of winds up landing on all fours, and she shakes her head a bit and realizes she is a black panther with silver eyes and a silver upside down crescent moon on her forehead. And she's still wearing her pendant.
I keep forgetting about those. Yeah, she has her sun and yellow eyes, and her ring is now a bracelet.
And for purposes of this, you all can stand and walk and have two hands. And
Oh no, I'm on all fours all the time.
yeah, well, yeah, you can be on all fours.
My legs are super stiff, by
but
the way.
two of those on all fours are hands.
I'm making the clopping sound with my mouth. I'm just walking around going clop, 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 clop.
I wish I could share images because I found the perfect owl expression for the clop, 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 clop sounds. It's like,
So
guys, you let me sign a contract to be in this group, okay? You
I did.
Snowball just looks at Mr. Barks, Mr. Pugsley, and just kind of goes, "So that transfer request that I asked for, how's that going?"
And he shreds a piece of paper in front of you. What transfer request?
I just look up and I just stop, and I lock eyes with you, and I'm just still, and my jaw goes.
Oh my. Well,
So these are your new recruits. Recruits, this is Snowball. Snowball has all the details of what you need to do.
do I get foreman rates for this?
Yes.
It's a talking unicorn.
Hello, my new recruits. Welcome to the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency. Aren't you excited?
Friendly? Are you friendly?
Maybe we'll
I'm
find
heavily
out.
confused.
I clop over to him and I just like lean my head on you, like yay.
Oh,
I am not friendly. No, okay, no, that's fine.
Okay,
That's
okay,
fine.
okay.
No, that's fine. I
Oh, it's fine.
understand.
Okay.
We're establishing boundaries. It's all right. We're getting there. It's the new process. I understand. So
I
yeah.
stand at like attention right next to you.
no.
Oh, all right. Great. I love the enthusiasm. But just like the last crew, hope it doesn't end as badly.
Unicorn.
Yes. Real unicorn. And no, you can't touch the horn. Anyway, thank you
Not
for yet. We'll see. We'll see.
He said
We'll-
yes.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Very. So really, the transfer request. If I could get one more of those, just
Where are we transferring
We'll talk
to?
about it. So Snowball has all the details of what you need to do. Snowball, do you have your badge or do you need another one?
oh right, back. Prestidigitation. I'm just gonna like make a little badge.
Nah.
Like that.
Snowball. And he opens a drawer. And he
Oh,
rattles
open-
around.
yeah.
And if you look at the drawer, it's just filled with badges that say Snowball on it.
Snowball on. Yeah.
And he hands you another one.
And-
He's like, all right, here's badges for the rest of you.
Mitchell.
Do they have to fill their name in on the other badges? Is there like a
I
little
take the
line?
badge.
Yeah, there's a little line.
Hi, my name is.
Yeah, I was gonna say hi, my name. I take my badge over to Leah and I'm like, can you check this? Can you check it?
Forgive our varying levels of enthusiasm. I'm
Badge
Katarina
trauma.
Davers. That one is Audie.
Hi.
The sleek one there.
I'm
Yes.
Leah.
Yeah.
She's super powerful and real pretty. Can you check it?
Oh,
I got badge trauma.
oh.
It's a badge.
It's not
Nothing.
magic.
No.
You sure? Okay, cool. Where do I put
There
it?
we
And
go.
she looks like she's wearing no clothes.
Yeah.
Where do I put this?
Is there a lanyard?
We have
Yes.
some glue.
And you still have all your stuff.
You
And
glue? Can you put it on my forehead? Put it on my forehead.
All right, we'll figure that out.
Yes.
It's all good.
I'm gonna like lift a wing and put
Mhm.
it on in the like under feathers, which are a slightly lighter color, and then put my arm feathers back down, so it looks like I'm wearing like almost like a suit jacket. So
Mhm.
my badge is like underneath.
That's
Right.
so beautiful.
I could get used to this. Not bad.
I do hate to get deep in the weeds, DC, but I do feel like if it's the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency and there's always like animals for detectives, there must be some like actual magical way that these just magically like stick on to be on.
I'm suddenly magnetic.
yes, of course there is.
Yeah.
Now that
yeah.
you speak it, it exists.
Okay, it exists.
I love
Okay,
it.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
there you go.
Is
There
it
you
on
go.
My forehead?
Yeah, sure.
It
And it's that
attaches
sound
easily.
when it attaches. Yep.
Yep. 100% cross-eyed, trying to look at my forehead now.
Perfect.
That's all we could have.
So Snowballs knows what you're doing. Get out of my office. Go do the thing. You'll get paid.
All right, Mr. Pugsley. And as I turn around, of course, the horn hits like the desk on the way up.
Mm.
Did you just get that finished again from the last time? Looks really good, except for that scratch.
Get out.
Okay. Come on, recruits. We have to go meet Lord Barkstable. It's a long story. Just follow me. Follow me.
Good luck with your desk, and just sort of toddle the like, wiggle the feathers and slide out after a snowball.
Good. Oh, I'm like a full size compared to you, Snowball.
Yeah.
I'm like a lot shorter than you, and I'm just like hopping up behind you, like trying to keep up with you.
Oh boy. He's love that.
Leah's only vaguely tempted to just pick you up in her mouth.
Perfect.
So, this Lord Boxtable, you seem enthusiastic to be meeting him.
All right, so there was a chew toy. It was very glittery. He needed to get the. Let's just put it this way. He's a little bit. He's a lot. Let's just say that he is.
A lot.
He's extra, as the children
know
would
this
say in the village.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Very quickly, Cat's owl head turns all the way around to like look back at Audie, be like, "I don't know what you're talking about. How delightful!"
Yes. You know what? Actually, this group might very much like Lord Barkstable. I don't know. We'll find out soon.
Let's
Look straight ahead.
just talk about like,
What kind of a dog is the person, or the person dog person? What breed? I don't know.
You would
What
know
are they?
Lord Barkstable is a bulldog.
hmm.
Oh, an eccentric bulldog.
It's bulldog.
What's a bulldog?
We'll find out when we meet Lord Barkstable in a second, won't we? I think pictures speak 1,000 words. You know.
Do you
so
have a
let's-
picture?
No, I don't keep a picture of Lord Barkstable on my person.
Oh, I wish you would. Just right behind the
It's
bed.
in my locket. It's in my locket that I keep.
It's in a little heart-shaped locket. I keep Lord Barkstable in there to remind me of all the good times we had together. That once,
next to your bedstand.
long time ago. We will always have
Aw.
Kittenville.
Oh,
I love
Also,
it.
you said a picture's
Oh my
worth
God,
1,000
you
words. I've never seen a picture talk. Is that magic that's here? And can I take it home?
There are spells for that. Don't worry. We haven't accessed them. So
Speaking of
it's
spells.
literally, yes.
Speaking of spells,
Hmm.
do you not have minor illusion?
Do I not know how to do minor illusion? No, I know how to do prestidigitation because I took that magic class back in high school. Pick a
You're a
card.
unicorn. Shouldn't you have more magic than that?
You would think.
I mean,
I feel like I was a higher level at one point, but now I'm not.
I feel like casters shouldn't throw magic stones. Leave me alone.
This is true. I have a horn. The horn does make up for a lot of magic, I think.
I just look at the
Fair.
unicorn and my eyes get really big, kind of sad, and I just kind of start like bopping him in the side, and this little flower crown like wreath starts forming. I was just like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're here for you, because I'm constantly casting Druidcraft multiple times to make it big enough.
Snowball's just kind of like looking back and thinking, is your friend hangry, as the kids say? Or is this like, I don't know
No.
why.
No, my little sister is just like this.
Oh,
I'm almost done.
that must be fun for you.
It's almost done. Oh, I didn't ask you your favorite color. Oh, well,
Oh,
too
look,
late.
we're there.
Oh, excellent.
Fantastic.
Boy.
Oh dear.
As you travel through,
Oh, no,
knock, 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 knock.
Snowball's gonna have a conniption.
Sorry, not
Oh.
sorry. That needs to be the name of this episode. Just sorry, not sorry.
Sorry. Oh boy, God.
as you
Oh,
travel
boy.
through town, you see mostly, dog people of various breeds and everything, and they're going about their day and their businesses and dressed in all sorts of different attire. As you go through it, it's just like a town, but mostly dogs. There are some tabaxi around, some Aarakocra. You see some Kenku go around, and as you go through, you pass by places like there's a gentle person's club called the Good Boy,
Hmm.
hot dog cart called Doggos, and Miracle Millie's Apothecary.
That is
He is very interested in the apothecary.
Wonder if they sell penny candy.
should we inquire in town first or speak with the client first? I mean, we can do both. How far out is Lord Barkstable?
He is not far from Snowball would know this. His summer home, as he calls it, is not far. It's basically the center of town, slightly up on a hill, so it seems slightly larger than all the other buildings around it, and is the biggest attraction basically in the town.
He bedazzled the whole mansion.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
sunrise and sunset suck.
Really does. You can see it from space.
It's like that one Christmas house that like super Christmasizes everything.
Oh yeah, and starts
Yeah.
way earlier than you would think.
Yeah. Legit like
Uh-huh.
paper wraps their entire house.
Yeah. Oh, I did say he was extra, so
That's extra.
but so Paul just kind of said, well, this is the first decision that you have to make, recruits. You have to decide what you would like to do first. Go into town, go talk to the person we're supposed to talk to. Really, whatever wraps this up as fast as possible would be wonderful.
I don't like decisions. Plus, you're the leader. You should do that. Just say. And I look over at Leah and Kat like, let's see if he actually does it.
If owls could blush. If there's something you wish to purchase, then we could stop. I have no qualms picking up provisions. It's better to have than want when needed. But I would probably recommend not dallying. We are taking up this wonderful detective's time.
Well, I suppose we can talk with Lord Barkstable, and then afterward we can do a little shopping.
forgot to tell the devil guy, death dude, that I wanted icing on my donuts too. So maybe we should stop and get icing. I just said rainbow sprinkles on donuts. Do you think he knows?
I'm pretty sure he knows.
I think you're safe. Right.
Right. So, I guess we'll just go talk to the person and then we'll do a little bit of, sightseeing for the tourists.
You're really good at making decisions. That's a good
Well,
idea.
we may need to do
Yes.
reconnaissance in town, so one never
Right.
knows.
Yes. This is also true. We will have time for everything. The day is very early, so I think I didn't actually get clarification on the time of day.
We check my portable sundial.
Detective ever.
Wait,
Best
let me look up.
It's afternoon.
It is afternoon.
The sun is really up there.
Yes. Yes, it does that.
Shall
So-
we walk then?
Yeah.
That would be wonderful. I haven't gotten my steps in today. Let's go to see Dog Possible.
Well, you haven't gotten your steps in. You should do what I do and go real little. And I just start going my feet just really fast, really little.
Ah, okay. That's one way to cheat the system. I like your gumption. Right.
Really good at doing that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can see. I'll get you a gold star as soon as I can find one. Wait, prestidigitation. Gold
I just
star.
get so excited, and I'm now doing that like what is it? The antelope like jump next to you.
Oh my god.
I have a star.
Suddenly it's Fantasia.
Oh.
Welcome to Puppy Town. All right, so
You walk up to Lord Barksable's massive estate. The first thing you pass through is a large iron gate with a giant bee on top of it. You walk up a path going uphill, and you're eventually in front of the door to the mansion.
all right.
No.
Alright.
Are there guards at the door, like little corgis or something? In
There are
tall
no-
hats?
There are no guards at the door with all that.
I figure if they're the queen's dogs, then that would be a really cool idea.
He's not that rich for a lord, I guess. He can't afford that kind of staff.
There's just a dachshund in there with like little towel.
The little towel over the back. Hello.
So a greyhound dressed in a butler's uniform opens the door, and he leans with the door. As he opens it, he leans forward. Yes.
Hey, Lord
Hello?
Barksdale.
Who's calling?
The inspectors.
Who?
He knocked.
Oh,
I just pointed.
the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency
Detective
with
agency.
Oh,
Senior Officer Snowball.
one moment. And he leans back as he closes the door. And you hear
He's odd.
his
His fur is so
Footsteps walk away.
shiny.
And about a minute later, comes back, and he does the same thing again, flowing with the door. You can enter. And he steps out with the door and makes a path so that you can walk in.
Oh.
And he turns around as he does this so he can see you all walk in.
I give everybody a druid crafted flower crown as they go, and it's like, you need to be fancier. You need to be fancier.
Just like stuck on my tufts. Like I don't.
yours is Cat's is blue and silver flowers,
Oh.
and I'm going by everybody's actual names. Leah's is purple and black, and Snowball's is like lots of rainbows. So just
Snowball
all
has
the
two.
flowers. Just all the flowers.
Just all of it.
Just all of it. Yeah.
You
Look at all the flair. Wonderful.
But they're like those like snowball flowers, those big
Oh.
flowers.
Yeah, okay.
I walk in with just like baby's breath, just like hanging off.
Oh my.
Oh,
You walk in,
Super fancy now. We should fit in.
and there are old wooden floors, finely varnished, long red rugs, very ornate, line the floor and go various places. There's large chandeliers and candelabras around.
yeah.
Sconces.
You did mention.
And it does smell old and kind of musty in here.
Sorry. Sorry.
Can I run like a feather along like the edge of like if there's like molding on the walls
Mm-hmm.
just to see if it's like dusty, if that's what I'm smelling?
Yes, there's a bit of dust when you do that.
Sorry.
Strange.
The butler
For-
closes the door behind you, and he walks in front of you all and goes, "This way." And he walks forward.
I'm still trying to keep up with Snowball.
All right. So we're here to recover something for this Lord Barkstable. In Puppy Town, there's a lost object.
A
All right.
donut hole. We're looking for a donut hole.
A donut hole inside of a donut hole, and it's bejeweled.
Wow, they didn't tell us that.
No, because I made it up right now.
Death really needs to be more specific.
Yes, yes. You mean actual death? Sorry,
Yeah.
I think I missed that part when I
You
was.
didn't meet. You've never
Oh.
met Death. He's really kind of cool
Yeah.
sometimes.
We were.
I feel like I meet death every day in this job.
him.
Actual death. Oh, interesting. Very good. You're more interesting a group than I thought. Well, okay.
I might
Does
talk
Death-
a lot, but I don't say much. You'll still learn stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes. No, that's
That's,
fine.
that's what I'm told.
Yes. Okay. That's fine.
And
Is death nice?
He has French
It's
fries.
Actually, he's quite polite.
Oh,
French fries. We have
He's-
French fries.
I did not
Reasonable.
expect that.
Hmm.
Excellent. Excellent.
Mm.
Well, we'll see if this encounter works out as well as the death encounter did.
Mhm.
We
Any
might be dead.
tips for dealing with this Lord Barkstable?
Hmm. Any tips?
Mhm.
Don't stare directly at him. Don't make eye contact for too long. And if you happen to have a chew toy on you, it would be advisable to get it at the ready.
I'm really bad at not staring at people.
Well, we're going to probably have an issue, but let's just go with it and see what happens. You know what? This is a learning experience. It's fine. You're just recruits. We'll make it happen. We'll make it work. It's fine. In the meantime, like just after he does that, Snowball's like, "Oh God, we're gonna die. We're going to die. This is going to be the end. I just know. Now I'll meet death too. Well, that won't be what.
Ooh, we'll
Snowball,
probably meet him again soon.
I'd like to point something out. Do you notice all the dust?
I did notice the dust. I've been sneezing very, very silently under my breath this entire time, and but I didn't really want to say anything because tip our hand too early. But we might be able to make subtle inquiries when we get in front in an audience.
It seems to me like he doesn't have much help these days.
So sad. And my little tail end just starts going over by the banister. My little tail just starts wagging and like wiping off the banister as we're walking.
The chains of flowers are just dragging on the floor. It's wiping
yeah.
yeah, perfect.
yes, and in chat, thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that. So you enter this rather large study, and behind a desk, up on a very cushioned seat, is a very fancy-looking bulldog. Next to him is a ruby-encrusted chew toy.
Oh yes.
And he looks at you like, "Oh, you're here! Great!
Yes, Lord Barkswell, we meet
Yes.
again. I
Snowball!
don't know if
Here.
you...
Good.
Oh, you
I
do remember me.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good. And are we feeling all right today, Lord Barkswell?
No, I needed to keep something discreet. The Ultimate Walkies has been stolen from me. It's a new device made so I can go on walkies when I want.
Sorry, the whaties?
The Ultimate Walkies.
I've got it. The ultimate walkies.
Ultimate.
All right. Could you? Oh boy. Could you describe this walkie device for me?
It looks like this pillow here, right? Except it has legs that come up and it walks around for me.
Oh, excellent.
It takes me
A
on
mobile,
walkies.
a horseless pillow you have there, right?
Exactly.
Audie
Lovely.
is standing right behind Snowball's butt and like Bambi style just staring at him.
Shoving her head back.
And I just go on the other side.
Yeah. Snowball just keeps trying to get Audie's attention and just like loudly
It's
kind
just
of
like your
goes,
butt just keeps like wiggling.
yeah, exactly, and just kind of goes. So you say you need to keep this secret, did you? Keep it secret. Did you
Yep.
catch that?
Secret things. That's really shiny necklace. I think he's drooling. Should we tell him?
No,
Okay.
no.
It's not.
I'll wait.
Let's not mention that. Lord Bucks.
Yours?
Okay, sorry, they're new. Just sorry. So when was the last time that we saw the magical walking pillow?
Oh, 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
It was
two
out.
nights
It was outside. It needed fixing. It wasn't ready yet.
Fixing? Did it go out to be fixed by someone?
No, it get fixed in my yard because it's mine, and I don't want anyone else touching it.
Huh.
So, I have
you've-
my repair person come round, talented artificer, and they were working on it. They had to leave, and it was taken from my yard.
Oh. Was the artificer gone when it went missing?
Well, obviously, if they were standing in front of it, they would, probably have done something about it, and maybe it wouldn't be missing.
Okay. Can you remember anything else about? Yeah, that's good. Thank you for agreeing with the client. That's good press. Can you remember anything else about this particular encounter, Lord Barkstable, that might be able to help us? Any information that you could give would be greatly appreciated.
No, I wasn't at the scene. I just know it's gone, and I want it back.
But what color is it? It's a pillow, yes, with the appearing legs.
Yes,
It
it's red, like this pillow.
read like that. Okay, great.
Does it have little tassels on it? I'm still like not breaking eye contact.
Of course. Why wouldn't
4
it?
of them? Cool. What color are the tassels?
Gold,
How long are the tassels?
2 inches.
What kind of fabric is the tassels?
The finest fabric. Look, does this help you solve the case in any way? I don't think so.
No.
Well, you know what? I don't know, but I am wonderfully fascinated by this. So, the more details you can give us, the better, and also the more entertaining for me. So,
Can I go behind Snowball's butt and wait? Actually, I have to see if I actually have this spell that I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Did I? Never mind. No, I didn't. I can't read people's minds this game. Sorry, guys. Sucks to be us. Didn't prepare that one.
No
Close.
problem.
so far.
All right, so your ultimate walkies has been stolen 2 nights ago from your yard. Not the artificer. Any other suspects? Anyone with grudges against your extravaganceness?
No, of course not. Why would there be?
obviously, yes, of course. We noticed that aside from your loyal butler, there don't seem to be a lot of staff around the manor. Is that normal?
Oh, this is just a summer home.
This is summer home. And have you only recently arrived?
About a week ago. Yeah.
A week ago. Hmm.
Hmm.
May we explore the perimeter?
If you want.
Well, the pillow went missing from the yard, and then we may find clues in the yard.
Yes. Just get, and he gives you directions how to get out to the perimeter of the yard.
Hmm. Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Anything else, Detective Stoneball?
Oh, sure. Well, we've already determined by your own admission that everybody loves you and nobody hates you, and you will not have to eat any worms. But besides that, Lord Boxwell, was there anybody else who might have had access to said ultimate walkies in the time frame between when you saw it in the yard and when it was no longer there?
Nope. Pretty sure someone climbed the fence and went off with it.
Did they climb in the fence or out the fence?
Over.
And then back over?
To start with.
So we're looking for a kangaroo? Is that what you're saying?
Possibly. I don't know.
Ooh,
Have you seen
that's a
kangaroos
question.
around here? Haven't met any yet. Don't
Do
know.
people
So if
have
there's a kangaroo, it's definitely them. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No.
Do-
It doesn't have to be a kangaroo at all.
do you have a rash of fence jumpings at your
Mhm.
property?
No.
I mean, if you actually have a rash, we can't help you. None of us are clerics.
Not in action.
Pardon me. I'm
Oh.
100% a cleric.
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting you. You're really cool. You just deal with dead people more than living people sometimes. And you scare me sometimes. I love you. Okay, bye. Hide behind Leah.
Don't worry, Lord Boxtable. We will get you an ointment for that when we return. No
Hmm.
problem.
I love the fact that he never admitted that he had one, and now he suddenly has
No,
one.
we're
and
just
getting him
yeah,
ointment.
just-
We will not offend the Lord. We offended the Lord.
it might be all the dust.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Every
Dry
time you
hair.
say something like that, Barksbull looks at his butler and gives a little nod, and the butler writes something down in a notebook.
Mm.
Well, you know what? I don't want to know. It's fine. Everything's
Probably
fine.
best.
This
Hmm.
is great. This is working out wonderfully, just as I imagined. All
Hmm.
right. Well, you know what? I think we'll just go and we'll look around the perimeter, and you have a lovely day. We'll see
I mean,
what we can
it
do
is the
about your
center of
ultimate
town. Anyone
walkies.
with a ladder could just put one up and go.
Well, that's true. Do you know any people in town that have access to a very large ladder? I don't know how large your
Lots of
fetch
people
is,
have
to be honest.
ladders.
Oh, all right. Well, you've been very helpful.
Hmm.
Your
Charmed.
house
Yeah.
is super shiny, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
Have you thought about bedazzling the driveway?
No, mark that down. He shouts over to his
Mhm.
butler.
Thought I'd ask.
Good suggestions.
Also, can I check in your kitchens to make sure that nothing is going wrong there?
If
Buddy.
you want a snack, we can just make you one.
Yes. Maybe two.
All right. Get
You
someone
gotta
to do that.
ask these things. These are very important questions in an interrogation.
All right, go on. Get with it. Have your snacks. Go. I paid good money for all this.
All right.
I hesitate to know what kind of snacks are available in Lord Barkstable's kitchen.
I head directly to the kitchen. Clip, 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 clip.
On the off chance there's like a man door out from the kitchen to the yard, I will
Exactly. Exactly. You never
That is
know.
not exactly. You know that
Kitchens.
exactly. You wanted snackies.
Kitchens are super shady. Okay.
Okay.
Also
Yeah.
full of
Sure.
snacks. You can
Mhm.
eat and investigate. There's no going wrong by investigating a kitchen.
Yeah.
So there are
Mhm.
all sorts of doggy treats in the kitchen. Lord Barksbull and his butler both being dogs. There's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like
Mhm.
cat treats and stuff for like maybe guests that they might have?
Nope.
That could say if so they're not used to having guests unless they haven't gotten them in yet.
Well,
Is
they
there
just
like-
don't care.
Is there like a grocery list on the refrigerator?
there is a whiteboard on the refrigerator. Yes,
Is it empty or full?
there's nothing on it.
Excellent. Small
Uh,
shopping trip. Okay.
And Sir Heckelot, thank you for the raid.
Hey,
Hi.
yeah.
Hey.
look for a door leading out into the yard
All right.
as she
yeah, there's
opens all the cupboards.
there's a door in the kitchen that leads out.
Mhm.
I will leave you investigating that, and I'll just wait out here.
Did he
Not-
say what the wizard was? What type of creature the wizard was?
No.
I run back into the room. I'll be right back, guys. I have a question. Mr. Markey, sir, dog, cool. Mr. Drew Lindsay,
Lord
sir,
Barksbull.
hi. What is the wizard?
What is the wizard? What? I do not understand.
If ever a Wizard of Oz there was, the Wizard of Oz was what? Because
I don't know what you want. Please
well,
go
I'm
away.
a deer and you're a dog, and my sister's a cat, which is really weird now that you think about it. That's very what is the wizard?
Which wizard are
Is
you
it
talking about?
The one that did the chair.
The artificer.
Your walkie. Yeah, that one. The walkie wizard.
Oh, that was Tabaxi.
Okay, cat. Okay, thanks. Bye. Let's go cluck, 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 cluck. And I'm gonna look for cat treats in the kitchen, seeing if there's anything in cat.
There's no cat treats in the kitchen.
There's no cat treats. As a druid, can I start sniffing around? Like, I'll see if there's like a window or a pantry or something and see if I can find catnip.
There is you find rope lengths of rope to chew on, various types of chew toys
In the kitchen? Love
in the
it.
kitchen.
They're just around.
Mhm.
They're just around.
In the
Here
corner,
they-
there's like some silver bowls.
There's just some yarn just strewn across the tables.
Actually, if there's yarn, I'll take the yarn.
Yeah.
There are a couple squeaky toys in the kitchen that haven't been picked up yet.
My
That's good.
It's into the
Okay.
yard.
All right, so you go into the yard,
Great.
and what would you like to do?
Yard.
You're looking around.
Yeah. Just for signs of. Well, he said that the machine was out in the yard
Mhm.
and that someone was there repairing it. So I'm assuming if there's grass, it would be flattened or disturbed. And I want to go headed that way.
Yeah, so you easily find that spot and give me an investigation check.
Okay. Like with my new owl eyes. Like, all right, now. The sooner we find this, the sooner that you're not an owl, the sooner that we're not in Puppy Town, and death doesn't hit you with a scythe. Guide myself.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, by the way, I got a new rolling tray.
Ooh,
Wow.
fancy.
Oh, fun.
That's really nice.
keep
That
me from-
purple heartwood?
Yes, I believe so.
Love purple heartwood.
It was a gift. So it is 15 plus 2, which is 17 plus my guidance, which is 4. Wow, okay.
Nice.
21.
All right.
Ayo.
Yay.
It doesn't with that roll, a great roll. It doesn't take you long to work out that where this patch is, and there's little kind of footprints, like someone piloted the thing to a place by the iron fence. Again, this place is in the center of town, so basically anyone can come from any direction. If they had a ladder, they can climb right over. But you happen to find the trail of it and the point where they took a ladder. It seems like it took at least a couple people to do this, to lift this thing up over a fence
Okay.
and go out with it. And you, with the 21, you can even follow the trail if you would like.
Yeah, like I'm doing that thing that owls do where they kind of like hunker low
Mm-hmm.
and like squatty walk after the like tracks as I like alert my friends and just like really looking at them. Like, I think that they went this way. We could continue to follow the tracks if you'd like.
I'm still
Can I
looking-
like,
Yeah.
I know I don't have a flight speed, but do I have a flight speed? Can I like,
Do
can I
have a-
jump over the fence?
Yes.
Yay!
No, you're an owl that has to waddle. Okay, you're
could
essentially a
be.
penguin at this point.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a powell.
My goodness.
How powerful penguin am I? Oh.
So yeah, if I could like hop and boost myself slightly to get like onto the other side to like keep toddling after the
Mm.
tracks as best I can.
Good work, recruit.
Oh, right. Not everyone has wings. I'll wait. I'm just just like staring over the last track I found and waiting.
I would just like to look to see if I can find catnip or something in the yard. And every time I think I found it, I just put it under Leah's nose.
Hmm.
And if nothing happens, then I grab something else to put it under.
She's going to very vaguely bat at you.
Oh.
I don't know if it's at all. Cause it around.
What would I look? Would that be an investigation? Or
No, you eventually
I
find a
was-
little bit of catnip, probably left from
Yes.
the tabaxi.
you just okay, and I just put that away. I
Catnip is
have
the
a
Red Bull for tabaxis.
What kind of fence is this?
It's a large iron fence, sort of like exactly like the gate. You cross through it, just sort of extends around the property.
Okay.
How high is it?
It's 10 feet.
10 feet. Oh, okay. So my 10-foot pole wouldn't help. 10-foot pole wouldn't help here. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. After I see the owl go over the wall, I'm like, well, I guess we'll follow the owl.
All right, you all catch up with Cat, the owl cat, and make your
Just see
way.
there.
You keep following the trail.
I like a bat cat. We're just gonna see how many forms of bat cats we can make. We have a bat cat, we have an owl cat now.
Yeah, I'll try to follow the trail. Like I don't have scenting that I can really do, but I do. I
Uh,
do have a good way of finding tracks.
As you're going
Do you want me
through-
to keep investigating or do anything something else?
Yeah, just with that good investigation tech, I'll give you advantage. Make me a
Ooh.
survival roll.
Survival, oh boy, okay.
Yep, to follow tracks.
Okay. Following tracks, survival. I'm just gonna like boot my own beak with a feather and kind of twitch, keep guiding myself. Like you could do this. We could solve a mystery. Oh boy, one of those is a 1. That's a delight. That's just what that is. It is 11 plus 4 is 15 plus my guidance. Because you should. Oh, blah, I love you, little die. Another 4.
Oh wow! Okay.
Baby
No.
dice are
19.
seriously some of the best rolling dice I have ever known. Is baby dice.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna
No.
wreck your feet if you step on them, but they're they're behaving really well right now. 19.
Oh no.
All right, no
No.
problem. You're kind of leading your group outside of town a bit
Hmm.
at this point,
Oh,
and eventually you come across the trail leads you kind of around outside this place, as in they didn't want to be noticed and come through the front gate type thing
Okay.
of this area, and you're
Hmm.
in front of T-Borg's fruit and vegetable farm.
okay.
Yep.
Oh
Uh,
no, there's fruit and vegetables. Can I find the corn and just start walking through the corn and
Yes.
You remind me of some children.
Oh.
Mhm. I met them once. They were not friendly.
dear.
I hear that and I just stand really still and
Oh,
Transfer. Must get the transfer. Yes. Paperwork.
mm. I know a Minotaur who's quite good with paperwork. Maybe we can exchange some information later.
so good.
Yes, let's talk. Yes,
Okay.
let's talk later. Yeah, okay, great.
The tracks lead to this around, not directly through. So, but I'm not really with the. Is the business open? It's the afternoon. Like, is it like at
There's
a farmer's market? Like, what is it?
Yeah, essentially, there's a lot of fields of fruit and vegetables around you, and yeah, it's set up to be a farmer's market during the day. So
Mm.
Oh, right.
people coming in, and like I said, whoever with that good of a roll, you know that the tracks are to the side, and you can't be sure if there's someone here or someone that just didn't want to be seen and thought a field was a good idea because they may not be noticed.
Mm.
All right. So I guess Snowball just addresses the group and just goes, well, good news, recruits. We get to do yet another exercise in investigation. This is a very important thing that you need to know as part of the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency. Going up to randos on the street and talking to them about your case.
Oh, I love doing that. What do we need to know?
Oh, yes, good. You're going to just enjoy this.
I say there's like a corn cob. So
Mhm.
But since we know that the tracks lead to this general area, if we could find people that have been here on a regular basis, perhaps even the store owners, we could talk to them and find out if they know anybody who has feet or
that has feet.
that has feet. Maybe more specific questions than that. Again, workshopping it. It's fine.
Are you
Yeah.
from around here? Like, are you from a different place? Or do you live here?
Well, I'm sort of between places right now. I used to have a place in this.
Are you
Very-
a unicorn there too?
I'm a unicorn everywhere.
Oh, okay. That's all I needed to know. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to people.
It doesn't matter any dimension. Apparently, I'm a unicorn. That's what.
Yeah, and also, since again you rolled really well, you can keep following this trail if you want.
I am very tempted to. The issue I have is that, well, looking svelte and deadly and silent as in this form as I am, as she like shakes her wings, you can hear her like chainmail clonking. I'm not very quiet. I don't know if any of us are, so we could
Just tell
certainly
me where to
continue.
go. I'm real. Yeah,
You?
the sisters are quiet.
But you're also gregarious.
I
Friendly.
mean, yeah,
Right.
there's that.
If you could keep an eye on her, honestly, I'll follow the trail.
I'll talk
Right.
to people, and also eat.
All right.
Then
I'll eat and talk to people.
Maybe not at the same time.
mm,
That's rude.
Unless they're eating too.
but not talking.
Yeah.
Like if I offer them a tomato, then can I eat a tomato while we're talking?
It would be one little point. You probably don't want to give them a tomato, have them eat the tomato, and then ask them a question while they're eating the tomato.
That's something fun.
Also, I wager these tomatoes aren't free. This food is sold, not for grabbing.
But it's
We sh-
it's right there in the ground.
Yes, but it's a business. Like we are a business. Anyway, sorry, Leah, I'm just gonna like brush a feather like over your like head and back, like neck a little bit, and put guidance on you. So at least for a minute, that'll get you a good start. I hope. Snowball and Leah, team trackers, and I will wrangle the
Trappers and
phenom that is
talkers.
Audie. Yes,
Trappers and talkers. Trappers and talkers. Got it.
yes.
I like this plan. You go with the deer.
Mm.
I'll go with the large cat.
You should
Yes.
learn our names sometimes. I know they're hard to say. You can call me Audie.
That suits you. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's great, dear person.
Oh, still.
Okay, shiny horseman.
Oh no, only my friends can call me that.
Oh, friends now. Yes.
Only my friends can call me shiny horseman.
We're friends now, as I say, walking away.
I do the owl head turn and like look longingly at Snowball for like a half second and then follow after Honey.
This day has been going on for a year.
I have that effect on people.
All right.
Oh,
And as they're about to go off and do their
fireworks.
things, I will remind chat there is a giveaway going for a copy of Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Yes.
And there is also a code for an Idle Champions Electrum chest. So yeah,
Yeah.
enter the code word that's in the chat and do
Yes.
that. All
And
right.
the code to enter the Wild Beyond the Witchlight is Mo Snowball. MO Snowball.
I don't know.
Don't forget-
You snow.
Because we need more Snowball.
do we really?
We do. I think so.
I don't even do. Oh,
Leah's just gonna start following the trail.
All right. So, 2 follow the trail and 2 go to talk to people. Is that?
Yep.
All
We
right.
split the party.
Awesome. That's
perfect.
great.
Yeah.
So I
Always a good idea.
Those following the trail, give me survival checks. See if you can-
Okie dokie. Survival. Alright. Let's see if I can fail this.
That would be a 22.
All right.
19.
Okay. Wow. You both
With the
did
D4?
really.
Oh, that's right.
Leah was guided.
Leah has guidance. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 23. Actually, plus my oh god. So plus my proficiency bonus. So 26.
Yeah. All right. No problem. You know exactly where this leads. You follow the trail and you eventually you come across. You go through various vegetables. You're sort of you're outside the corn and pumpkins and things like that, and you're getting into the back lot, and you see a shed that's sort of unused in the back, and it seems like stuff's going there, and you do hear some noise coming from said shed. All right. Those talking to people, if you
Oh,
wish-
yeah.
if you have any specific questions, you may ask them, or roll an investigation check to see what information you might glean from them.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I roll my animal handling to see if I can talk to people?
It would just be a persuasion check because they're essentially people at this point.
Oh, I get so much better with it. I tried, guys.
Don't
What did
worry.
you say it was? Investigation?
Yes.
That's such a sad number.
I think as we're approaching, Kat is sort of coaching Audie on like, okay, now when you talk to these folks, sometimes when you overwhelm people with information, they let things slip. So if you start in your delightful way, peppering them with questions about Lord Barkstable and special objects and magic and food, and just sort of keep slipping it in and returning.
Okay.
I'm going to try to read them while you fluster them.
Wait, so I
You're
don't actually have to know anything. I just have to ask things?
Um,
Because that's my
targeted things.
specialty, honestly.
yes. If you could hone that in just like a tiny bit.
Okay, so ask them things about this world.
Yeah, more specifically, like the goings on recently. Have they heard any weird rumors? Or how they feel about Lord Barkstable,
Okay.
and what they were up to within the last couple of days. Just be very you.
Also,
And
I
the-
have a question.
Yes.
Do tabaxis like laser pointers?
No, I believe that they are people, not the animals. Much like
Yeah,
you
but I
are
like
not all
laser
deer.
pointers. But I
You like
laser
everything, and that's what I love about you.
pointers. That's why I need to ask, because apparently people have bubbles. I'm still figuring out what that's supposed to be. But like, I just figured if they were like cats that like strings, Oh, you should just. I found. By the way, I found catnip, and Leah's eyes went a little when I did it. So maybe the tabaxi will also do that. So I have ideas.
Oh,
And,
perfect. As with
Penati,
bubble
Also, are the
concept,
donuts jelly filled?
I don't know. That's Death's
Got to
call.
ask.
Yeah.
and
Darn it.
Penati, as you had been eating
Yeah.
things, it's like you haven't been eating anything, and you don't feel hungry, but you don't ever feel full either. This has been continuing on it, except right now it's more pronounced.
The GM hates me. What did I do? What did I do that this is continuous throughout the game? It's fine. It's fine. I kind of am enjoying this. This is great. I'm just gonna keep finding food.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very specifically something you did a few
I'm
episodes
sure. Oh, I'm
back.
sure. I am 100% sure that I have caused my own catastrophe.
Before Audie starts talking to people, I'm gonna like pluck one of my own feathers and like tuck it behind her little ear,
Mhm.
like between her antler and her ear, and put guidance on her. So when she
Excellent.
talks, she has a D4
All right.
to do whatever she's doing.
Oh, it goes so well with the flower.
So
Yeah.
I like to
walking
think
in
it
a
like
circle.
sparkles just for her. Like,
It's one of your moon feathers.
yeah.
So
Oh.
the two of you, Penati, make me the investigation check. Kat,
Okay.
make me an
Do I
insight
need-
check since you're looking at people trying to get a read on them.
Insight. Okay.
Yes.
Can do.
Ins-
You're doing investigation. I'm doing insight.
Okay. Oh dear Lord, there it is.
Here we go. Come on, little die. It's not
Guys, my
terrible.
investigation is 0. 10
Plus your D4.
plus my D4 plus my
Yep.
D4. Okay,
Yep.
hold on. Where's my D4? Roll 2. So that's 12.
All right.
Terrible. And for my insight, I rolled a 12 plus 4, 16.
16. Okay. So it takes you a while. In fact, the other two may have come back if they're doing that to get you by now. But you do pick up on one person that seems to be, well, say a bit shifty and is kind of looking around and seems to, as you talk to him, he kind of blows over your questions more than anything else and seems more concerned with something else.
Okay.
So are you two headed back, or are you going to continue investigating the shed?
I'm gonna continue investigating. What kind of roof does this shed have?
It's just a wood.
Dead roof.
Yeah, just the rotting wood.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
Rotting wood.
Rotting wood. Great.
This
Okay,
town has a
so
theme
not
to it.
getting up there.
Is this
Okay,
just a summer town?
Lord
Like
Barksible
everybody's
has
summer
a summer
houses.
home here. But, oh, yeah, no. That's a regular town.
Like just-
Okay, I'm going to try to sneak around to the other side of the shed and see if I can listen in on whatever's going on in there.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's real easy. Whoever's in here is preoccupied with whatever they're doing, but you hear sounds of light hammering, like a little bit of hammering and then a stop, and then as if they're waiting for something, then a little more hammering, and it sounds like hammer hitting some metal, as if they're putting something together, or
Can I take a peek inside?
give me a stealth roll at that point.
Okie dokie. That would be an 18.
All right, good enough. So you see a halfling, and they have a hammer, and they seem to be attaching what looks like arms to this large pillow that has these legs, and these 4 legs below it, and seems to be attaching these automatic hands to this pillow.
Back scratcher. He's helping.
He's helping, yeah.
That's what Audie was saying anyway.
Is he turned away from me?
Yes, he's very occupied with what he's doing right now.
Okay, I want to sneak up behind him.
All right, Snowball, do you want to do anything at this point? Or you just
Snowball has been in front of this, just letting the large cat do whatever the large cat wants to do. Pretty much waiting for a signal as to is anything going to attack him when he goes up to the building.
all right? Yeah, with that roll, you are easily behind.
Okay. What are you doing?
He goes, ah! And the hammer flies and kind of bonks you on the head a bit. As it drops down. Like, who are you? What are you doing here?
I was hired by Lord Barkstable.
Oh, that's good. Nothing to see here. Bye. And he tries to run off.
With or without the.
Oh, he's leaving it there.
Okay.
Oh, good. Then I don't have to worry about it.
Hey.
I pick up the machine and
All right.
walk out.
You can't pick it up on your own. It is a two-person thing if you pick it up.
Snowball.
Oh, yes, recruit.
You see,
How's it
you
going?
see a halfling running out of the shed.
Great.
Yep.
Do we see them running
Nick-
out, or are we not there?
You're not close enough to it.
They're close. Okay.
All right.
Snowball.
Um,
So does Snowball see the halfling?
Yes.
Um,
Snowball
oh,
very
good.
much sees.
Making a good first impression.
We'll probably have to catch that one at some point, but for now, I need your help getting this thing back to Lord Barkstable.
Oh, excellent. I get to be a workhorse. So, work
Oh.
unicorn. Perfect.
All right. As you begin to work on that, we'll go back to Cat and Panati. What would you like to do with this now?
Okay, so
shifty
like,
person?
do the little bugs? Are they people too? Are the bugs people? People bugs like does that happen, or is it just cats and dogs and birds and animals and stuff?
Are you asking me or are you
No,
asking the DM?
I'm asking the guy that's in front of us
Oh,
because
yeah.
you just told me to pepper
like-
them with
Oh, yeah,
razors.
yeah.
Like lightning bugs. Do their bugs actually glow, or is that
don't
like
know.
a thing?
I
Like,
haven't,
are
I
there,
haven't
like,
seen any. I don't know
people-sized
what you're
glow
talking
bugs?
about. Look, I just need to, and he's
look,
sees,
it's super important. I just have like 16 more questions, maybe.
look, there's a thing over there. Look, and
I'm literally just staring at him. Like, what?
Squirrel.
So I also would like to. I took a second look in my spells, and I do have detect thoughts. I didn't scroll down far enough. Can I cast detect thoughts?
sure.
Cool. I used a detect thoughts on Buddy. His DC is 14. Wisdom DC.
Okay.
I didn't scroll down far enough. Sorry, guys. I could have used that
Alright.
sooner. It's my favorite one because I'm a nosy bastard.
So, yeah, you get surface thoughts.
Cool.
Oh.
No, but like really the glow bugs, because sometimes I accidentally squish them and I don't know if that's actually part of their bodies or not. And then because sometimes you can squish things in that don't feel anything, and sometimes you squish them that do and they grow back. Sometimes did you know lizards' tails grow back?
So
And I do
as
that,
you're-
and as I do that, I say
right. As you're talking about it, you realize what you're saying to him. He's just relegated to background noise in his head. And he's like,
Hmm.
"Oh, Bobby should be done soon. Where is he? Why isn't he done yet?"
And I just go, so I had this one cat named Bobby at one point, and I don't know if you
looks
have this
at you
type
briefly,
of cat, but
and
it's
he's
like
like-
a Siamese cat, and they're really like shifty sometimes. Like, do you have anything like that here?
No, I don't have a cat. And he keeps looking.
Okay, well, like, do you have any friends named Bobby? Because maybe they came over here. Like, we had this whole what?
Right. And Kat, what would you like to do at this point?
Yeah, well, since we've sort of like zeroed in on him being shifty and Audie is doing an excellent job of distracting him from where he keeps looking, I'm going to position myself slowly between him and whatever. Like, I'm guessing he's looking back towards that building.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to move myself back that way and concentrate and cast locate object and think about the ultimate walkies and imagining the way that it was described because I haven't seen it in person.
Right.
So I'm looking for an object that's like an ultimate walkies. And if it's within 1,000 feet of me, I should know.
All right.
Like, essentially.
Yeah, you get a ping.
Ah. Excellent. Behind
And-
me in the building.
Yeah, way off in the shed.
Okay.
And it's about this time that you see a halfling running through the field, and this person goes, "Bobby!" and he tries to get around you and run off towards his friend.
Oh. Audie, we have to stop him. Let's see.
At some point, I did ask his name, by the way. At some point in this random peppering, probably very early on.
Oh, it's more of he kind of ignores you, but
I've asked multiple times.
Right.
It's one of those things that I'm like, you're not going to not answer me, sir. I have a badge on my forehead that says you have to answer me.
Mhm.
there's a brief moment you get that this guy's name is Rob, and he's a
Rob and
human.
Bobby.
Rob and Bob.
Right.
Robbie and Bobby.
Robbie. Huh.
And yeah,
Bobby.
he just pushes
Bobby.
past both of you.
Interesting
and
couple's
runs
name.
over to.
Robbie making a Robbie.
Bobby.
And he's trying to chase after Bob at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep up with them. Let them get close. Don't get too close. And I would like to let them get within 20 feet of one another.
Okay. Yep. That all happens.
If they do that, I would like to try to cast sleep on them at, let's say,
Perfect.
3rd level.
Sure.
Do the thing.
Do
You
the
got
thing.
it.
Yeah, suspects are trying to escape. I'm just going to try to put them in a little timeout.
And you get to sleep. And you get to sleep.
You're sleeping.
Everybody gets to sleep.
Everyone goes to sleep. So that will be 2 additional D8 for every slot above first. So 78, 98 of hit points. So I'm going to just use D&D
98
Beyond.
hit points.
No, 98. I roll.
Oh, okay.
And then that
Still.
will, yeah. Here they go. So then in that area, depending on how many I roll, if the person's hit points is lower than what I rolled, they should fall asleep.
Okay.
The dice are just, and that's 98. I got 41. Boo. Are either Bob or Rob less than 41 hit points?
Oh, you know what? That's enough. These guys.
Oh, really?
Goodbye.
Yay.
Hey! I didn't
So
think I was that boring. I look over
They,
it.
they
Yeah.
both just poof, right onto the ground.
Is that what you wanted to happen?
Yeah, I feel like she puts her wings up and this little orb appears sort of briefly between them. She just throws it down towards the ground and just these little stars circle their heads and they just fall asleep.
Wow.
Well, it was either that or hitting them on the head. Well, I thought I could miss. So
Oh, you did that? Oh, good. I was really worried there for a minute.
no.
I was really starting to think about how much I talk and stuff, but now I know it's fine. This is great.
Well, I mean, both things could be true, and I just kind of toddle towards Bob and Rob.
I just keep talking behind you,
All right. As Leah and Snowball take the ultimate walkies machine out, you don't get very far, and you see another person running up to Bobby, and they both collapse.
Oh.
Bobby, run!
Oh, look, they're so cute.
Interesting.
Hmm.
You shouldn't disturb them.
It's adorable when criminals cuddle. Just take out some rope to tie them up.
Yeah. And at this point, you all meet up. And
That's another title for this episode, When Criminals Cuddle.
Criminals cuddle.
Prop
So-
them up and tie them back to back.
All right.
And then we could like throw them over Snowball's back, and then they could just be like side saddlebags. That's what they're called.
Does Snowball get a choice in this matter?
I mean, you've been delegating us to us what we want, so I just figure you didn't want to make decisions, so I just
Hey.
figured.
On the other hand, if it makes this go faster, I will do whatever you want me to do.
Cool.
Yes.
Well,
I can't
suppose
carry
it'd
them.
be easier. We could just take them to jail.
I think
I
they
mean-
have a jail here.
Probably.
Weren't they going to go to the Lord Dog Drollface guy, man?
No, the thing has to go
Shiny.
to him.
Oh, right. He gets the back scratching walkie thing.
Is there any kind of a wagon? Like not like a horse-drawn wagon, but like a a little one, like a push one.
Oh yeah,
Who's-
you can find one easily enough. It's a farm, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna dump Bob and Robin in that.
In the way.
Bob and Rob with corn on cob.
See, now I want to know if the chauffeur
Yeah.
would show up.
Excuse me, sir.
And what creature he would be?
You rang.
I
Uh,
can push this.
Cool. I can't. I also don't want to.
And as you do that, everyone can make me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Yay.
Theoretically.
Um,
I'm doing a good job.
Perception.
Yes.
Perception. 18.
All right.
15 plus 8, so 23.
All right.
Nice.
Leah.
Nat 20.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yay.
And Kat, what did you get out of?
Oh, that makes up for my 2 plus
Oh.
7 for
Oh
9.
my god.
Nice.
Yeah, nailing it.
Nice.
You're still getting the wagon.
Yeah.
You and I are back there talking about the way.
And the others of you all see this, but Leah definitely notices this first. From a back corner of a field, you swear you see, like, what you would almost call a ghost, just kind of flying and floating out of the field.
Ooh.
And you see another one and a couple more, and you see it kind of floating around and going back and forth, and Snowball and Panati both eventually notice this as well.
Nope.
She's going to kind of hunch down,
Mhm.
like a cat.
Hmm.
And
Like
she's
you.
going to just sneak up and see if she can get closer to him.
Hey, cat, it's your people.
yeah.
What?
So,
What? What ghosts? Like
Yeah,
what?
Dead stuff.
and
Oh,
now
her
you
body
see,
doesn't move, just the head, by the way.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoo.
Now, Kat, you see the ghost as well, and everyone notices Leah going low to the ground and sneaking closer to there. Does anyone want to join in the sneaky?
No.
Or letting Leah?
No. Hey, Snowball, do you want to stay with me and guard the prisoners?
I'll come with the cat on that sneaking thing.
Since,
Okay. And
Leah,
my
since
Ooh.
Leah noticed it first, Leah is up ahead of everybody. So, but if you want Snowball, if you want to try to sneak after, you can roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
You just, as you like walk away, my little head goes down. My new friend doesn't want to stay with me.
No, it's okay. It's not you, it's me. Oh, by the way, it's 17 plus 3, so 20.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're doing fine. Here's the stealthiest
Nice.
unicorn ever.
Yeah.
Like, not
All
you,
the
not me,
shinies.
goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Meow.
But stealthy.
Mhm.
So
Meow.
as you get close, Leah, you notice this. It kind of looks like a large, something like almost a stone tree hollow, and inside is, so this is appropriately named, but and it's kind of glowing this purple, and there's these spirits flying in and out of it as they go around.
Suppose this would be the ghost hollow that Death wanted.
I'm sorry, the what hollow with the where for the who?
Uh,
The
nothing
donut
you have to
man.
worry about.
Well, you see,
Can I
I'm
pick
right
this
here.
thing up?
I'm here now, so actually, I am a kind of concerned about this whole thing.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, the donut man. I'm
No,
not.
no.
And Kat and Panati, do you want to do anything at this point?
Yeah, Kat didn't want to ruin Operation Stealth Team, so she waited for them to kind of like creep ahead, and then it's like, no, Audie, we have to go. We can't stay here and do nothing. What if they're in trouble? Come on, and jingle, jingle, owl
Yeah,
trot.
but like they're gonna and I just like start
Please.
pushing. I start pushing the wagon with us.
Not with the way. No.
What if they're gonna wake up?
They won't. They're tied up. That's why. They're
What if they
fine.
have another person that we have to get, and then they
What will
come
happen to the
untie
car?
them?
Well, fine. Good luck with the card. And I'm just gonna jog.
Can I pick this thing up?
All right. You're wondering now how one person did pick it up.
Hmm.
You can, but it's difficult. You can see why they would have dumped it. You touch it and it does feel kind of weird. Touching it, and you try to lift it, but there's whoever did this had something else to help them lift this. You could probably do it, but you would be very, very slow. And they were running.
All right. Well, I'm going to lift it. Just because, I mean, Death said that he would know once we had it.
And as
So-
you lift it, out from a portal comes this large, suit of armor, almost. And you hear this metallic voice saying, "Put that down. That's mine." And
No, it
everyone can roll
isn't.
initiative. You now seeing this person, this being, this seems to be some sort of power armor. And it obviously enhances their strength somewhat. And this is how they were able to lift it.
Okay.
I want to point out that I am coming with Kat. I went, okay, fine, and I sneezed and I put fairy
yeah.
fire around the two before I came over.
Excellent.
Oh,
I just went, poof, sneeze. And I just, I'm coming. Wait for me, I have little legs. Saying to the owl has even littler.
mhm.
All right. So initiatives.
Initiatives.
And we'll probably
that
be going.
is-
We'll probably be going a little longer today, just to wrap all this up.
Mhm.
9 plus 3, 12.
12.
12.
Okay.
16.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Or diet 20. Whatever.
Diet 20.
Me too, 20, me too.
And Cat.
18 plus 5 for 23.
Oh wow. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cat, you are first. There's this. You can tell there's someone inside this armor, essentially.
Hmm. Oh, interesting.
And there's all sorts of steam noises as they move about.
Hmm.
They have no apparent weapons on them.
Okay. I will run up a little bit closer, maybe about 35 feet away, and then I'm going to try to dispel magic on the suit of armor, see if I can power it down.
I was going to do the same thing.
Okay.
So 3rd level dispel magic, concentrating on the magic of the suit.
Okay.
Mm,
Mm,
and do I have to roll? Does it work?
Yeah. Oh, 3rd level. 3rd level. Yes. Actually, you
Oh.
get the sense that you've powered down some sort of shield around them.
Ah,
Nice. That's helpful.
all right. He's weakened. I'll get back to maybe doing something more useful in a moment and just kind of ready the shield.
All right.
That's all I got.
Leah.
She's going to set the thing down,
Mhm.
but she's going to she's going to go ahead and cast Moonbeam.
All right. And what do I need to do for that?
I need a con save.
You need a con save. Okay. Oh, all right. I can just roll that. Ooh, good at these. 18.
Oof. Yeah, he saves, but he takes half.
Awesome.
So let's find out. Come on. Let's see. So that would be 9.
9. Nice. All right. Takes a bit of damage there.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to bonus action cast Shillelagh so that I have it next round.
All right. Awesome. All right. Panati.
Okay. I should have grabbed these prior to this. So how big is this creature? This
This
robotic?
this person in this armor is slightly larger than average, so they are about 8 feet tall in this.
Okay. So I'm going to cast what is it called? Bark skin. Cast bark skin on myself
Okay.
because I like not being deer squishy.
hmm
And that is my action, is casting that.
Okay.
And then I would like to try to get make a berth around to go behind it,
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
if that makes sense.
Yep.
So I just take it. It's not a dash because unless it dashes aren't bonus action. No, it's
Unless you're a rogue.
that's fair. I am not. So I'm just gonna run as fast
Okay.
as my little legs will carry me.
Yeah, you can easily get
Two.
around them.
Run back.
I'm engaged. All right. It is this person's turn, and they seem to have some sort of scanning going on as certain things ping, and they look at Cat, knowing that they've done something to them.
No.
They point out a glove, and lightning fires out of the glove at you.
Oh no.
Darling, that's not nice.
And
Excuse me, sir, but
this
what?
is an attack roll.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Oh, I rolled low. Okay, well, a 9 isn't going to hit. So...
No, not today.
You missed. Fortunately, I get to attack, so it's going to try again with the other hand.
Oh no.
And I still roll low, 14.
Should still miss.
Yes. Okay. So 2 bolts of lightning come out. It's not the lightning bolt spell. This is something different. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Iron Man little like hit beams. Pew
Yeah.
pew pew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, it's not quite as powerful as the lightning bolt
Right.
spell. But,
Yeah, I was a little worried
yeah.
you'd be like dex hit. I'm like, ooh, +0.
All right. That'll be its turn. Snowball.
Oh boy, that's always good. What Snowball's really good at, fighting. Well known for it. Okay, so Snowball sees all of this going on and just kind of sighs really quickly and kind of goes, "All right, jousting time, I guess." And he's just going to run, head down, horn out, straight on in. Straight on into the 8-foot knight.
That is amazing. So I will give you advantage on this roll. So
Yeah.
Make a
Oh, cool.
make a
Do I
regular
get
attack.
sneak damage then?
Make a
Do I maybe
Alright.
please?
Do I maybe please? Possibly?
If you're a rogue.
I am a rogue. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, do it. Get him.
Yeah, do it. Why not?
Well,
Go for it.
I might be
Alright.
if you.
Yeah. I might be. Can I change for a second? Okay, advantage.
So,
So,
and
let's
your-
see.
Well,
First,
If I remember right, your
Six.
horn acts as your sword.
it is
Amazing.
it's
Yeah.
functionally a rapier, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
first one was a 13 and the second one is a 9. Does that hit?
No.
13? No.
13,
Well, that was a noble try.
though Cat's lowering of his shield did lower his AC, and not quite that low.
Not quite that low. All right. Ow!
No.
Sales pass.
This clang
that didn't
rings
work the
out
way I
across
wanted
the
it to.
field.
Ooh. All
Anything else,
Oh.
Snowball?
Dodgy matador style.
right. Dodgy matador style. Yeah, exactly. Okay. In that case, could I just use my bonus action to disengage and use whatever movement I have left to kind of go past him
Yep.
to be in the back?
Sure thing.
Okay.
And we're back to Cat.
All right. I'm like, oh, lightning. That's adorable. And let's see how you feel about Starlight. And I'm going to, as my bonus action, summon my spiritual weapon,
Mhm.
which is going to look like a crowbar, and I'm going to try to cram this guy out of the suit.
Mhm.
Excellent.
And just whap him with the spiritual weapon. So do
If-
that
If you roll a
first
nat 20, you
as
do
Cat
it.
starts running up. Oh my gosh, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
It's just
Up
I'm
top.
sorry.
It's 15 plus 7, so it's 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Yay, come on, spiritual crowbar. Let's do it. 5 plus 4 for 9 radiant damage.
9 damage. All right. That does
Nice.
take a good chunk out of this suit. It just
Yay.
flings and the shoulder piece kind of falls off.
Yeah, and then this owl, this tiny little owl, is gonna like run up on its clawed feet. But you hear metal boots like tom 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 as she runs up and takes this giant warhammer out from nowhere that just starts to glitter with darkness and clouds and starlight as she charges the Starlight Express and is gonna try to like hit him with this giant
Awesome.
warhammer.
Yes,
All right,
Cat's
so here we
Warhammer
go.
is named
One
the Starlight
charge on the
Express.
Starlight. Let's see. Does a 17 hit this thing?
Yep, you need a 15.
Oh, all right. So 1d8 regular damage plus 2d8 radiant damage because it is charged with Starlight. Wow. So on the hit, yeah, it's a fantastic 1 plus
Okay.
2 for 3. And then 6 plus 8. Ooh, 14 radiant
14,
damage.
Wow.
Come on, Starlight.
Yeah, you hit, and as you're hitting with it, you get the feeling there's not quite enough, and you push your will, and the Starlight just adds an extra little push into it, and you really ding this person's armor right in the thing.
Yeah.
They are not doing good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, we're just sort of we're waiting, like, come on, like what lightning punching, let's go, let's go. I'm an owl, I don't know.
We're back to Leah.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam again.
All right.
Need con save.
Con
Do
save.
that thing. Do that thing.
Con save. I am good at con saves. 19.
Okay. So still takes half damage.
Yep.
Where's my D10?
This protective metal suit makes him a little beefier.
Hmm.
That's fair. Uh, 5, 2, and 10. So 17 takes half of that. So was
All right.
that 8?
Sure thing. All right.
And
so
then-
the moonbeam comes down, and just the power of it goes around him, and the other shoulder pad falls off, and the armor's starting to shake a bit. All right.
Okay. And then I'm going to bonus action Shillelagh.
All right.
So I'm going to run in
Oh, no,
and use my
so-
staff.
So if you wanted to do that, it would be an attack action. Shillelagh is a bonus action to cast to give a weapon that power, and then you can attack with that weapon.
Okay. I mean, it's listed under bonus actions.
Yeah, that's for,
For
the
the
spell.
spell.
That's for the
Yeah.
the effect
The attack
of
is
the
listed
spell.
under bonus action.
It shouldn't be. The casting of the spell is
It
bonus.
is.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it says for the duration, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls using that weapon. But only that the casting time is a bonus action. But I don't know why it's displayed that way.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
But all right.
Mm.
Well, we are over time, so just go ahead and do the roll.
Babbit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 17 plus 5 to hit.
Whew. Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right. So that's 8 plus 2. So that's 10 damage.
Nice.
10. All right. Yeah, this guy's got all sorts of dents and all sorts of other things going on. The armor is shaking. The guy inside is probably not doing very well. Panati,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
So many things. Okay, so I'm going to do something that I haven't done very often in this game. And I would like to do a charge.
Mhm.
And as I do that, I'm coming up from, like I said, behind, or depending on where I am, I might be a little catty corner to the back. And I would just like to full speed book it towards Big Baddie. And as I do, my ram's horns, they start stretching forward and up into elk horns.
Okay.
And my legs start growing longer as I'm running. And I'm start like beef out in the the chest and the rump, and all of the dots just go away as I wild shape for
Excellent.
once in my life. I have been through it. I can't do this. Into a giant elk, and I would like to use ram and charge because I can do both of those at the
Sure
same
thing.
time. So it says if the elk moves at least 20 feet straight forward at a target, then hits with a ram attack on the
Mhm.
same turn, the target takes an extra 7 damage to 7 2d6 damage if the target is a creature.
All
It
right.
must succeed a DC saving throw of 14 or be knocked prone.
All right. Roll your attack.
Okay.
Mhm.
Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna use my mint chocolate chip dice.
Mhm.
So how much? Hold on. Mathing. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So,
I was like, did I actually do a dirty 20?
yeah. So you ram this guy, and how do you tear into him to finish it off?
Well, I intend to take his breastplate off, but I accidentally just take his whole half off. Like I just do this and I go like that like head move,
Uh-huh.
and my intention is to get my horns under the breastplate and like peel it off, but like I didn't account for the fact that I was charging and I'm way bigger than I usually am and much stronger, so I just kind of take them off. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry guys, you're getting sprayed because I'm coming from the back.
Yeah. So there's
problem.
there's a bit of a blood spray, and there's horns, and there's now
Oops.
kind of half a person shoved out of this metal armor. The armor is wrecked.
Sorry, not sorry.
Well done, Panati.
Hi.
And in Tiborg's
I
fruit and
just stomp
vegetable
on the ground
farm,
'cause I
a
can't
ring
talk.
goes out as you hit it. And
Very impressive.
I just stand there and I kind of look like the most like a elk trying to do like the pee-pee dance because I'm like, oh no, I killed him.
Oh no.
and so, and as you do this, just to wrap this up here,
Mhm.
death appears before all of you. Snowball, the classic figure of death that I described earlier, the skull and the cloak, but they unroll
Oh,
like
man.
a shade,
Mm.
and large scythe, and
Mm.
well
Yeah.
done. Hello.
Are you the donut man I've been hearing so much about?
No, I am dead.
No.
Same thing.
We're
Close
not
enough.
getting that rumor started.
Good to meet you. Don't tell me how it ends.
Ha.
I cannot. You have many choices left to make.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, I just said you have many choices left to make. He can't tell you how it ends. So,
Oh. Oh, no, not more decisions.
and he goes up to the ghost hollow, and he just takes a scythe and slices right through it, like it was butter, and the thing just shatters, and all the ghosts and everything trapped in there, you see them all come out of it, and they all fade off to wherever they need to go.
Oh.
And he's like, "Oh, good, they're taken care of. Thank you."
When they all shatter, Panati just goes back to her normal form. She goes,
Oh. Arl would have hated that.
I hide behind my sister. Just this little baby deer with a tail.
Pat and Leah, he gives you the 100 gold he promised. Panati, there's a box of a dozen donuts with frosting and sprinkles.
Oh.
Are they filled with different substances?
Yes.
Yes.
Just what you wanted.
So happy right now, guys.
Well,
What may I ask?
Yes.
Hmm.
What's that? Sorry.
Did you consider what I asked?
Oh, yes. Give me time. I will send you a message.
Fair enough.
yeah. If possible, since Leia is giving power or something, I would just like a name. I think you know what I'm asking for.
A name of something forgotten.
Yes.
And he goes deep in thought for a moment. While he's considering this, does anyone want to do anything? Because it's taking Death a moment here. And he's just standing there, not doing anything for him.
I helped too.
Snowball once again.
I
Leah's going
digged
to
the
clean
armor.
herself.
That's fair. I couldn't have done what I did without him.
Death
See?
looks at you.
No
like,
possible way.
Hyperactive Deer says I was very valuable.
very well. And he hands you 50 gold. Well, he doesn't hand it to you, as he doesn't really want anyone to touch him. But,
Right.
I have a question.
yes.
I have a friend. He probably would have been here if he could have, and I don't know where he is, but he didn't get blacked out like we did. Is there a possibility that maybe I could get him like a cool like ghost punching stick or something?
He already
I can-
has one. He just has to use it.
Wait, he's already got one and he didn't tell me?
He doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know if he knows or not. I just want to bring him back something. I'm gonna give him a donut, don't worry. But like I was thinking something for him because I don't think he would appreciate a donut as much as I did. He's a lion too, so I don't know what all he can hold. He can hold things really good though.
He's not a lion. Like you're an elk. He's a leonin. They are people.
I can tell you this to your question.
Hmm.
And with it, he's never asked your name and just says it now. And it is difficult to remember something forgotten.
Hmm.
But you are not far from an answer, I think.
Hmm.
There is something quite different about this. This is you're dealing with an old god, one that has been forgotten.
Interesting.
I don't know much more than that, as how do you remember what has been forgotten?
I figured Death would just know.
Mm,
Given you've been around for everything.
Hmm.
some beings, such as gods, in rare occasions can even pass beyond my sight.
Well, well, that's not terrifying. All right.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could float around the astral plane. I hear there's dead gods floating around there.
No, I'm quite good. If we could go back to where we were before.
Via's very interested in that.
Hmm.
I mean, you would most likely perish in your journey in the astral plane, but, you know, options.
Options. No.
But this, it seems like this is information you can find. There is a path you can take.
All right, fine. Oh, we should.
Snowball.
Oh, right, I'm here still. Yes.
Just looks at you. I mean, there's really no. It's just a skull, so there's not really muscles to laugh
Just-
or.
Just looking in a general area
Yeah.
of his face. Where I think his face is, yeah. Mm. Yes. Yes.
Is there anything you would ask additionally beyond the gold?
Yes, actually, there is something.
Mhm.
Earlier in
always
the
is.
day, earlier in the day, there was a certain transfer paperwork that got ripped up. And if I could possibly get a replacement that is unrippable, I would very much appreciate that.
He taps his staff lightly on the ground. All right. And he just, there's nothing else to the conversation.
Good, we did it. Mission accomplished.
Man, I hope no third person came and untied those other people we just left back there hanging.
Did we ever get the armored man's name?
Hmm.
No.
Was he wearing a name tag? And I just start looking at like the top half of the corpse.
Now,
Can we
they
still
are
get dental records?
they are known to me, especially now that they have passed beyond any mortal
Oh,
toil.
you have a new friend. You're welcome. I like this
don't have
idea.
friends, I
Like
just
kill
have
people, like give you more
souls
friends.
that go to wherever they need to go based on their life choices.
Aww. Now I know they won't be alone. That was something I was worried about.
Well, some go to eternal torment, Avernus, that type of thing.
Well,
Great.
that's depressing. Well, if some do, then that means there's multiple. So still friends. Okay, we're good.
This is the darkest version of Pokemon I've ever heard of. Killing people and just collecting. Gotta
Mystery
kill
and
them
company.
all.
Creating a psychopath.
Get them on.
I mean, I am Faye.
Mm,
We have different thought processes on things, okay?
Fair.
It's true.
And that's like, you mean these two? And he taps his staff, and the two just appear before you on the ground, still asleep, still tied up.
Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
They rather need to go to the authorities.
We should wrap up the
Right.
business here and then get home. As pleasant as Puppy Town is,
Really need to think of a new name. There's more than just puppies here.
well, you can leave it with Lord Barkstable.
We should. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And to wrap things up, you find out these two were trying to stole the ultimate walkie device because they were trying to attach arms to it, and they wanted to pick up this weird stone that one of them saw appeared. Their workers in this field,
Smart.
and it seemed like big magic-y thing they could get a lot of money for.
Hmm.
They just didn't count on a giant cat sneaking up on them and being put to sleep and everything else that happened to them.
But not like actually being put to sleep. Like put to sleep. Death doesn't know their names yet.
Oh, Death knows who
Just-
they are. Just
Oh, that's fair.
you're on a list.
Everyone has lists now.
Yeah. Good. Well, 2 mysteries solved. Great job, everybody.
We
And-
did another thing. I don't know how we did it, but we did it.
And Snowball, as you're just
Yes.
about to re-enter the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency, Puppytown branch, your 3 new recruits vanish on you.
Okay, no.
Well, could have seen that coming. Oh, and we're back.
How about that resume?
Yeah, I just immediately like, oh, look what I found, Mr. Pugsley.
And you appear, the 3 of you appear back, still going to a Cult of Orcus, and RL very confused once again.
Totally there. I like just dog pile. Hey, you're back.
Once again,
We're
like
back.
almost no time has passed for RL. It's just you shifted slightly without actually moving, and now RL's on the ground being
Yep.
panati tackled.
Yep.
And so Snowball, we'll end with you. You go in. You see Mr. Pugsley.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like
Oh.
to do? Like, Snowball! Where's the
Oh!
recruits?
So that melodic voice again. Hello, Mr. Pugsley. Things were
Where's the
great.
recruits? You
Sorry,
lost
what
them
was
again.
Oh, all right. I'm
You know how hard it is to get people to work with you.
Well, I understand. It's obviously a me problem. So I have a solution. Because I don't want you to have to worry anymore. So I have retrieved a set of paperwork that will say that I can be transferred to another branch of the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency and out of your care. So
There isn't a branch of Hoof and Horn Detective Agency that is out of my care.
well, that doesn't seem right at all, does it?
I own the business.
All right, so I guess I should have wished for paperwork to own the Hoof and Horn Detective Agency. That would have been smarter. Dream big from now on, Snowball. Dream big.
When talking to death.
Yeah. I talked to death. I should have been thinking bigger. Okay, well, which one do you work out of most often, and which are you not at as much? Like,
And the paperwork does magically change as you talk about the one he doesn't work at most often.
okay. So this one, this one.
Like, and he tries to rip it in front of you, like, I can't.
Snowball just starts laughing.
And he
Never
slams
mind,
it
still
down,
worth it.
and we'll end on Snowball. And that's where we'll end tonight. Thank you all for sticking with us for a little extra longer. Really appreciate it. We have a giveaway to wrap up.
You do.
And,
Yeah.
we-
All right, so we're gonna close it. Boop. And
Red
dun,
or-
dun, dun, dun. Our
Good
winner
luck,
tonight, is Eric Jackson.
all right. Yay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations! Please have your messages open so that I can send you your code and the instructions for redeeming on D&D Beyond.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Let's go around and we'll start with Lori.
Okay.
Where can
Hi,
people find
everybody. My name is Lori, aka Calamity Jane. That's Calamity_JAYN. You can find me on Twitter as Calamity Jane. If you want to chat some D&D and hang out, you can find me on the Gilding Light Discord as well as the D&D Beyond Discord, where I am a moderator. So if you haven't joined those communities, make sure you sign up. It's a great place, lots of fun people. And otherwise, I will see you here every Thursday. And Sundays, I am on Favorite Allies, as we explore an entirely homebrew world where things are rising up from the depths that have been missing for hundreds and hundreds of years, and maybe even dragons are back. So tune in for that on Favorite Allies.
All right. Crystal.
Hello, people. My name is Crystal Fear. You can find me at Crystal_Fear on Twitter and at Crystal Fear pretty much everywhere else. I am here every Thursday night, and then every Tuesday night, I am over on twitch.tv/the Empath Theater. We are playing a Redwall story. I am playing a Sorceress Crow, and we are currently up against some really nasty people. So come check that out.
All right. Max.
My name is Maxine Bachman, and also known as That Girl at That Place, anywhere and everywhere except for Instagram, where I am both Lady Skyburn and where you can find my art at That Girl's Art page. Commissions are open. If you would like character art or emotes or anything like that, let me know. I'd love to help you out. Yeah, no, that's about it right now. Just find me on Twitter and stuff and talk to me, because I like talking to people in and out of character.
Excellent. And happy belated birthday once more.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, it was last it was on the 14th. So
Yay.
yay.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. And our guest star, Nathan.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nathan Ainsworth. I'm at Citanium, pretty much anywhere where you need to use an @ symbol. And I am the co-host of Total Pebble Knockdown. And you can find all the things for the show where we talk about game design and our experiences therein over at totalpebbleknockdown.com. Feel free to come over. We are going to have some new features hopefully soon that have to deal with artwork in the very near future as well. So love to have you come over and check us out. Thank you.
All right. And before we get to end announcements, I'll go through all my plugging things. So, hey, I'm DC. You can find me Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram under DC Lasair. That's DC LASAIR. I usually stream on my own Twitch channel Monday through Fridays at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Streaming video games right now, doing Final Fantasy VI. So, yay, it's been a lot of fun. And boy, is Kefka evil. I mean, it just keeps piling the evil on. Like mass murder was not enough for Kefka. It just keeps going. So, yeah, come by and see what horrible things he does next. Hey! And let's see here. I'm a producer many places on Twitch and moderator many places on Twitch. And tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv Bloodthread Cheers, I will be producing a one-shot for charity. So come by, watch that. It'll be excellent. It's called The Cursed One Shot. A bunch of great people doing it. And yeah, it'll be fantastic. So check that out. And coming up in May, I will also be doing various behind-the-scenes things for Jasper's Game Week. So please check out Jasper's Game Week. Jasper's Game Day, if you haven't heard of it, is a nonprofit dedicated to suicide prevention. So please check out their big week of fundraising. There are a lot of excellent games. There's auctions up you can bid on right now to play in celebrity games. So go check those out, jaspersgameday.com. And I believe that's it. So we're going to go over to Lori with ending announcement.
Absolutely. So after you check out DC tomorrow, make sure you come on back to our channel here, Gilding Light, on Saturday for the Champions of Eclipsia. They are Saturdays, 1 p.m. Pacific, with our DM, Kurt Vanitas, Al Stover, Jay, Noir, Enigma, and Ravinia. And then, of course, on Tuesdays, we have the fabulous show Action Packed with our DM, T-Bork, and his fabulous cast, including Matt, Emily, Chris, Patrick, and Jacob. They are a live play D&D game sitting at home in T-Bork's very own cool gaming cave that I'm very jealous of and want very much, but he won't give me. So make sure you tune in for that Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then every Thursday, come on back, see us, the Inspectors, Echoes, yes, the Echoing Dark, Thursdays, 4 p.m. Pacific. That's the Inspectors, the Echoing Dark. And thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, and one more programming note, because this just came up recently. On May the 4th, we have Jay Neophet everywhere. He will be doing a Star Wars one-shot here on Gilding Light. And he has a fantastic cast lined up, so please check that out. It'll be... it's going to be later in the evening if you're Eastern time, but it should be around 5, 6 Pacific in there. So please check out the Gilding Light Twitter for announcements around that as it gets closer to that date. And yeah, and so big thank yous to D&D Beyond for our giveaway today. Yay!
Yay! Thank you.
And thank you to Sirenscape for all the sounds you hear on each and every week on this show. You can find them at sirenscape.com. Thank you to Idle Champions for the code right below me. Get your free Electrum chest. I mean, do it. It's free. Why not? And Idle Champions is a lot of fun. So, and let's see here. Thank you to Gilding Light and Satine Phoenix for this space each and every week. We appreciate it. And thank you, chat, for watching. Really enjoy having you around. Come back next week. See us again. Please be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And have a good week. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Goodbye now.
And that button isn't working.